There are times when we just find ourselves in dark places, dark workplaces, dark school spaces, dark. When I say that, I mean negative and seemingly just you know kind of tearing at you, just people backbiting, people gossiping, all kinds of things like that. When you are in a dark place like that, let's just take a scenario and say at work where the boss is not very nice, where the morale is very low, where people are they're just it just feels like that when you go in, you dread it. When you leave, you feel like you got to go take a shower. You're just torn down by this apparent kind of a context. I think most of the time in America, we think, well, you just got to get out of there. I mean, if you talk to people about that, it's like, well, you just need to give your resignation and figure out what you need to do in that. I want to suggest something a little bit different in that. I think that the Lord has placed you and I in different places, in different neighborhoods, in different workspaces, in different school spaces, where we actually are intended to be His kind of impact in that, instead of just sort of saying, hey, this is too much for me, to be able to say, no, Lord, how can I shine in that dark place? How can I remember we're working with this adage, this truth. When you're in a dark place, shine. Not when you're in a dark place, flee. When you're in a dark place, look at how you can begin to sow into that dark space, how you can start to move toward each other, different people that you want to move away from. How can you start to be God's influence in that space? That's what's been going on for pretty much 2,000 years of Christian faith. That as we have God has placed us in different places in the society, in our cultures, that we have been placed there to have His impact. When you find yourself in a dark place, shine.